And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Martin on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Pull out there, Bogdanovich. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
Oh, dito. Mas pala ng Clippers. Nanalo na. Natalo na ba?
Wide open look here for Lopez.
Lopez.
Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Melton. Healed outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I appreciate about how tough he is, this guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 6 to shoot. The deep three from Hield. Connects from the three-point range. Hield's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Collins.
And
finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Butler feeling out of it. Outside, Payton. It's hauled in by Brown.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And Kuminga comes to help. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Brown. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins.
Ay, gago.
Came this close to a 4-point play. For 3 free throws.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski, he's checked in for Payton. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Hield. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Beal comes in for Brown. Kristan's checked in for Bogdanovich. And James Harden has subbed in for Paul. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. You very rarely see him miss.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Shoots it. Rebound by the Clippers. On the wing, Harden. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Baseline Jay on the way. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 14 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic. Helping to build this lead.
Butler with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break.
Ay, gago.
A putback outside for Curry. Fires the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
They double team Curry.
And
almost 4 minutes gone.
Kaya yung naway kaya rin, hindi na ako team na nabasabihin naman.
But no one has
Sa France.
We'll have a jump ball. Outside, Beal. Harden kicks to Leonard.
It's pulling.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attack.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry on the three.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harden gets the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Curry against Harden. Butler is screen on Harden. Top of the key. Curry shot is off. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn against Curry. Dunn dishes to Harden. In the corner, Collins with it. There's Beal with the three. And the last shot at the buzzer does
Wala pala po reserve na point guard.
Golden State Warriors bring the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good
Hirap
shots.
yan. Pang nagkanya kami sa papa.
Good shots. We'll return
Trampoline sa
shortly.
scoring. Pang nahihirap iba.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to gold. What makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
An interesting post. And that's all for us.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Horford. And it's Hield at the shooting guard position. Here's Harden. Following the basket by Kuminga.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Stolen by Harden. Harden with the hang time.
Way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Harden against Melton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard. Outside for Beal. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. And it's Melton with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Harden, and they're running. Beal gets a wide-open look, nails the wide-open jump shot. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Steve Kerr trying to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Out to the right wing. Curry with it. He's got 17. Stolen by and they're pushing it up. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Curry. From 3-point range. Curry's got 20.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Curry just taking what he sees.
Looking it over.
Boy.
Done outside. Shot clock at 5. Hits it out to Harden. It's stolen by Curry. Puts up a deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry against Harden. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. And here we go. It's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And look at Butler. They're just attacking the rim. Really skilled at drawing the contact and creating fouls.
Some changes for Golden State. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Lopez. Nothing on the board. Uses the glass to finish the lace.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. Shot from the wing. And all in that time before dropping in. Curry's got 22 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Kick out to Brown. It's wide open. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 5. They break it out. 5 on 3.
8.
Offensive rebound outside for Curry.
Okay.
Curry gets it to go inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Paul. Solid defense from Butler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
More a little mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. Outside Kuminga. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Boy. Wait, ay, ang ina mo, nalaglag, gago.
Saan ka?
Bulacan, gago.
Sino kasama mo?
Tingin ka, boy. Boy. Ano, boy?
Sabihin niyo akong dalawa.
Tangina mo ba? Natatay ako.
And he's
Ano, boy?
be wide open.
Tangina, wala ka naman nun, eh. Tangina, boy, uwi na ako sa Sabado.
Pag sinudo mo, 130 lang.
Tangina mo, boy, pagod na nga ako, eh.
Tawagin smart. Bubong Devon.
Nasa Burol, tanga.
Kung bakit sama? May patay.
Hindi niya naman close, eh. Kaya nga siya pumunta, eh. Para di na makapaglibing. Ano, boy, tayo bubuko na nga, kayo lang inaantay ko, eh.
Pero inisip ko lang, wait lang.
Si Mark, Gina pala si Mark.
Ha?
Gina. Bumiyaya na ngayon.
Hindi na yan, bukas pa ng maga.
Okay lang kasi tanghali naman, eh.
Hindi, bumiyahe ka na. Meron yan.
Boy.
They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that time.
Ano? Oh.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
2 days lang
And
kasi
on the floor
Thursday.
for the Clippers here in the fourth. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in the 3 spot.
Ano ba?
And the sheer muscle of Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
Ayun nga, boy, dadali mo yung PS5 tapos isa pang controller pa. Tatlo controller ko dito. Kami ni Uya magkakampi kanina. Doon pa rin ako nang nalakita.
Now, here is Harden.
Sabi.
Defense from Butler. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has
Ano,
to
boy?
make.
Sige. Pero bubuko na ngayon. Sige, kahit may sobrang
Outside
hindi
Butler.
ka sasamang gago. Boy, Gian, tangin wala kang babayaran dun, boy. Ako lahat.
Has to make it tougher for Butler.
Mag-i-enjoy ka lang.
Give him that.
Kasama mo pa. Amin ko namang miss na miss
Dunn
mo.
outside.
Ay, gano'n mo.
Back to Harden.
Ano, sarap dun. Mag-iihaw tayo, boy. Tapos bubuko ko 5 minutes.
Pocket 6.
5 minutes away from the beach. Tangin na sarap. Tapos sa gabi, boy, kung wala kang girlfriend,
Got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lopez.
makahanap ka dun.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable.
Hindi,
Down low.
hindi na pwede.
There's no stopping.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Peyton. And then for Los Angeles.
Hindi ko kayo nasama nun, boy, kasi nga siya kasama. Kasi hindi
Kawhi Leonard
nakasya sa
comes in for
country.
John Collins. And Beal subbed in for Bogdan
Pito nga
Bogdanovic.
tayo, boy.
Let's
Kung
go to the
sasama ka,
sideline and
pito.
see what Ali LaForce
Kung
has
sasama
done.
ka, pito tayo. Oo, pito yung pito. Ay, yung Montero.
Listening on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly.
Pero anong gamit, ha?
He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball
Ano
game
mo?
again. Do not let
Oh,
that
siya
happen
pigago na
anymore,
eh.
guys.
All right, Ali, we thank you for that.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Gamit ko nga yung
Here's
battle
Butler.
block.
Fires the three. From deep, Jimmy Butler.
Ano, boy?
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly
Kasi,
from deep here in the second half.
Shooting a great
dito ka na dumiretso, boy, ah.
He made some nice adjustments in line.
Kahit tulog pa ako, boy, kung G ka na, put. Ay, put. Ito nang lang nalagay. Masas mong influence. Tangina mo, boy. Sabi ko, kahit ka ako tulog pa ako, di ako nagre-reply. Kung G ka, punta ka na lang dito. Kung gising ako, susunduin kita sa, sa kung saan ka mabababa ng Bulacan. Sige, boy. Chat, ah. Tawagan mo pala ako. Tangina mo talaga. Putang ina mo kasi. Putang ina mo, may lakad ka ba? Tangina, sasabihin ko na lang. Sige boy, tawagan mo ako. Tangina, inin pa, puta. Sige boy. Boy, ingat.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. Curry to the rim.
Tangina, talon. Wait. Bako ba? Tara. Kahit ako ay bubuko lang to.
Ayun yung bahay natin. Ito yun.
Ang ganda. Tapat beach. Yan mo eh. That's my boy. Wait, to watching boy. Sino ka po?
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Ayan. Mata.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the middle.
Now Kuminga. Up top, Curry, guarded by Harden.
Just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Clippers trail by 12. Beal
Ilang
outside.
oras ba boy ang ano lang? Matulimit ba?
He drives in.
Walang rinatan.
Guess we could give him credit for not getting
Isang oras yun.
Walang rinatan. Meron ba dito?
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Moses Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield.
Ala na.
Bino ko na.
Hello?
Nalay na ako.
Hindi, tagal eh. Tanggapin. Maya.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Curry against Harden. Taking flight.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily. Cutting through the deep, right to a shot.
Warriors leading by 8. Green with a screen on Harden. Stephen Curry. The three doesn't go.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is moving. What a game from Harden. Filling it up. James, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Curry. He's off from 3.
No defender in sight.
Strong move off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now here's Beal after the miss from Stephen Curry. Harden fires. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pajemski. Here's Curry.
Tinabahan ka pa sa ganun, bobo.
Now Leonard.
Ay, tinabahan. Ang ina mo, ganda na ng play.
In a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
I'd to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connecticut game. And Teron Lue calls time. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
What? Ano ko nga. Ano ko break? Wala pang return.
Pero nabayaran mo na?
Hindi, nalagay ko pa lang. Kailangan accept muna nila ito. Ito yun.
30 minutes pa. Yung sinend ko sa'yo. Malapit
Hindi,
na
iba
sa
to,
beach.
iba to. Sabi, 5 minutes daw.
Nakita ko yun eh.
Wala.
Walang
Layo
hidden
sa
charge?
beach. Ha?
Hindi, walang hidden charge.
Wala naman. Typical response time, 30 minutes.
10:02 pa lang.
Marami ba lang member? Sana i-accept. Alam yung charger ko?
Ay! Ayun.
Pakabit nga, tapos i-charge ko lang yung phone. Charge mo dito. Abot naman. Napahanap. Sige, Paul!
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
And here's Harden. For the win! And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center.
Thanks.
Glad to have you with us as we get going. In overtime, neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small
Gawin kaya
ball
natin olibo yung dun sa gilid mo. Mas maganda. Mas maganda ganyan. Yung ganta. Di ba dati ganta camera natin? Yung ganta. Yan. Ayan na lang. Kasama yun na lang. Ano ba yun? Ano ba yun? Ito ba yun? Ito nga. Ayan na lang. Yan. Yan na lang. Saan ka? Kita yung dress. Sabi ko, nakikita yung tao.
And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Now Zubac. Done outside. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Green rips down the board. The Warriors leading. Curry laser guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is...
Nakakahilo, puta.
Tira ka na yan.
Can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Harden got it to go off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't get higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The 11-footer. Now Curry. And the rebound by Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Harden against Green. Zubac. Harden outside. 5 on the clock.
Wala mo talaga, gago. Dito, burat.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Outside
Kaya ko kasi si Noel daw sa bukas nila ng oras sasabihin ko mga nasa.
Oh, the shake.
Nasa ano siya kayo sa?
Rebounded by Zubac.
Doon pala siya
They'll
na.
be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays
Ikaw
off.
yan.
You have to be able to execute under pressure.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Harden draws the double. Now Leonard. To tie it up.
Ay, gago ka talaga.
Kala ko tuloy. Kala ko tatak.
Absolute ice in his
Ah,
veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Ikaw yan, tama.
No stranger to these pressure situations. A big time game knows how to take it on keeping it.
Here's Zubac.
Ako talaga. Nakawala ang tuloy na kita.
Just watch James Harden's beautiful. He plays at his own
Ate na lang tira.
reads the floor.
Kung overtime man, tampakan lang natin.
So Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Ba't nakangiti sigaw ay? Hindi sigaw ayan.
Sino pa nga yan? Corner Nagar Hatter.
Conan Nigger.
Carry ba? Korok lang. Kanila.
Outside Kerr. Bajemski with it. Curry outside.
Well there. Not much resistance from the defense.
Yeah, it just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job hitting through the screen.
Ay, gano'n nagagatalo na lang. Ay, nagago pa.
Such a narrow victory for the Warriors. And you gotta feel good about getting
Sumat ka na lang, gago.
here in the postseason.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about
Nakakas na na. Nakakas na na. Oh.
Eh, hindi na records.
Bakit?
Ay! Yeah,
Hindi, parang na yun.
Gaya.
Hindi pa rin.
Hindi mo alam ba, 3. Hindi mo nalo ka na isa. Sige mo.
Paano? Simulator lang.
Ganito yung rate mo. Mauulit yun. Pero game. Tabok na ba?
Ay, ipunta mo nga muna boy sa akin.
That 19.
Just check mo tong AT&T kung gusto mo boy sumama pa lang punta kayo nila Tito Julie dito pwede nyo kahit ano lang kayo 3 wala mag-hotel kayo kung gusto nyo dito
Yang 6 kaya 6.
Six. Hindi pati.
Ayun.
And when it's playoff time, even the warm-ups can seem heated. These guys all thinking ahead to this big game. Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2. We're bringing it to you live. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Beal picks him up. Butler on the wing. It's stolen by Leonard. And they're running. Here's Harden. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
We've always known James Harden is a thirsty scorer, and if you get him out in transition, look out. He's going to be aggressive.
Curry against Harden. Fires for 3. And Curry is good for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Los Angeles with it, and they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Rebounded by Butler. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. And the call will be against James Harden. It's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Outside Curry. Pulls it from the corner. No good off the back of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Harden. Butler with a steal. They're running. The pull-up J. Curry with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Butler with a steal. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition timeout. And this is his first trip to the line. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
John Collins checked in for the Clippers. Chris Paul comes in for Harden.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Clippers trail by 9. Now here's Paul. To the middle. Here's Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Paul against Curry. The 3 ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard looking around. Fires the 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Moody, good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Curry. Butler with a steal. Curry against Collins. It's Pajemski on the wing. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State. And an
Hindi pa
important part of
hindi
every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say their
Kasi
defensive
yata
intensity
nasa
has been impressive so far.
Diba nasa
Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Keso.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of damage coming in transition.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws in the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. And it's Brown in for Leonard. Clippers trail by 13. Pass to Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Outside Kuminga. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. And Chris Paul clears it away. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Done. Shot clock at 6. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brown off the drive. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Boy, that's exactly the look they're working toward. Right at the rim.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Spins. Outside Payton. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Horford outside. Back to Payton. Fades and shoots. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7th. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Chris Paul out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Podziemski. Still without a bucket. It's good.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Clippers trail by 9.
Nice James.
Paul looking it over.
Ay, gago!
Nails it.
Chris Paul pala eh.
Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we all know Chris Paul has a consistent 3-point shot.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Lopez. And so here are the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Collins. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Payton passes to Butler. Ball against Payton. Outside for Butler. Butler going in strong. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Paul. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played, and that one drops.
Chris Paul is competitive.
Malay mo si Noel.
Kasi may pasok diba bukas mahirap pag bukas
Oo, pala.
hindi pa siya, kasi nagpaalam na siya kay Tito Ferdy. Ayaw ni Tito, pero sabi ni Tita Sara siya daw bahala. Kung may sagot ka si Kuya Noel ngayon, tatry niya ulit magpaalam. Pero okay lang naman daw kahit.
Sige, hintayin natin. Ano oras mawin niyo bukas?
Di ba 2 p.m. siya? Sabihin ko ba magpaalam pa din siya, tas susunduin natin siya pag tuloy. Pero okay lang din naman daw kahit day siya. Kaya.
Hindi mo pwede mo sabihin. Pag hindi.
Ay, masabi sa'yo ni Ken, tatry niya daw umuwi ba bukas? Ayun pala eh.
7 daw.
Good finish on the interior.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and defer on the game plan. So for the Clippers, Bradley Beal comes in for Jones, and it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. Hield checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Podziemski. Here's Curry. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Beal from outside. The shot misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Well, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
They double team Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Beyond the arc.
Si Kuminga pa siya kala ko si
Now Lopez. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Harden, the pass to Collins.
On
the tape. So the free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
So he gets them both.
A big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Curry against Harden. Out to the right wing. Right side, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga soars into the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Harden with a bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Butler.
Rebounded
by Lopez. First trip to the free throw line for him.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Beal. Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game.
Natin pabili ng ticket para di
Leonard outside.
sayang kaya. Pagpunta sa home court natin.
Here's Collins. And it's a big finish. Right on Draymond Green. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Gago.
Collins up and off his feet.
Here's Curry with the drive.
Gago, ano sa ba yan?
Boy, not his best quarter. He's
Sige,
trying
ilalim
to
lang
break through.
Yo.
1:44 left to play in the first half.
Sige.
Collins passes to Lopez. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Well, what a find right there by the big man, John Collins, standing on the floor and finding his teammate.
Curry drives in. Moody with it. Leonard's there. And his Curry.
Ay, gago. Ano sabayan mo pa rin? Yung layo.
Los Angeles. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really putting down a bunch here.
Golden State has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Bogdanovich. Up top Collins. Green cover. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
On target from range.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Lopez. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Stolen by Collins. All alone on the break. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. 10 points in the game for John Collins.
You see the speed and the strides of John Collins in transition. Gets up the floor in a hurry.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter
The airport of the D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it. I can't get the image.
Looking at the series. Thanks as always.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for Golden State. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And the ball will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The three from Curry. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard finds Bogdanovich. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Harden against Curry. Pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. Left block shot on the way. And it's good as he snubs it right through the net. Zubac has gotten his second bucket on the night. The 3 from Curry. Harden with the defensive effort.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Pass to Curry. Stolen by Harden. Put back. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Curry surveys. Can't cash it in from close range.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
For 3. The shot no good. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Butler. Curry against Beal. Back to Butler. Denied by Leonard.
Wow, the Kawhi claw comes out to put a stop on that attack.
Beal outside. Leonard outside. Leonard doesn't hold back.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Outside for Butler. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Christie. No good from outside. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They're scoreless since the first half. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense and he understands when to attack.
Ball passes to Collins. Lopez for three. And it's cleared by
Nice, Kyrie. Bumabaks out ka pala.
Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Up again. The kick out. Curry. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. Curry's got 21.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Here's Paul, driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 4. Paul's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. They double-team Curry. And here's Butler outside.
Nice.
With the tray.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner three spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Vita Zubac checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Christie. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, that defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues.
Tinuro. Gusto mo? Dalhin yung isang kotse.
Mahal eh.
Hindi, gawin mo. Pag ambagin mo dun sa kotse na yun, si Kuya. Kaya, okay, pero sila. Tol lang naman, tas gas.
Tol tsaka gas. Hindi, okay lang din naman kahit kasama mo si Kaya.
Okay, sure ka. Kung lang naman, malay mo sino hindi sumama. Malay mo sino hindi sumama.
Kaso si Lena, pag ayaw ata nila na kasi mag-drive hanggang kalayo.
Si Mark.
Magaling mag-drive. Kapag si Mark magdadrive, dun kami sa'yo sasakay. Kami sasakay sa'yo.
Tingnan mo, try mo.
Okay, kaya ba ni Mark mag-drive?
Kaya.
Pero si Mark sure na.
Kaya si Alain, nakaya ni Alain.
Pero si Mark sure na.
Ano si Mark? Si Noel na lang.
Pero sige naman kasi hindi pa sure kasi tawag dito. Hindi pa naman makakausap kasi dito sa Hindi pa naman kasi nakausap dito sa di ba yung artist hindi naman condition?
Patag naman. Ganun, tanong.
Sila na?
To just hum along right now.
Pero sila kamo dun sa kotse na yun, magbabayad. Yung gas tapos tollgate. Kasi masyado nang malaki gastos.
Hindi mo magkano.
Ang gas siguro sabihin mo, 2,000.
Okay, kasi malayo.
Tapos yung tollgate, 500, 2,500 siguro. Sagad na yun.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. And great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 26.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Collins outside. Collins drawing the double team from downtown.
Amin, stop. Eh, gago ka na, save mo ba? Yun mo, save mo naman.
To Leonard. Beal outside. 6 to shoot.
Gago, Beal lang.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Kapag may karir naman.
Goes up on the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside for Butler. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
San Francisco.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Warriors trailing. Here's Kuminga going inside. Butler. Stolen by Collins. Paul with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Christie. Target with the 3. Well, the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Pass to Christie. On the wing, Christie. 5 on the clock. And he lays it up in. Christie's got his first 2 points of the night. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Christie. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry, he's checked in for Peyton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Outside Paul. Inside. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Paul. That's 12 points in the game for John Collins. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Butler, a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Butler. On the attack, JB.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
JB, Justin Butler.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Paul passes to Lopez. Paul against Curry. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors leading. Curry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Curry, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
We're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ooh, rising higher.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Curry against Paul. Lopez in the post. He goes up. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
You see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Collins. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Chris Paul. Butler, a screen on Harden. Butler. Harden with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Now Bogdanovich. And here's Leonard. Leonard going in. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Butler jams it home.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Harden surveying the D.
Now they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Green with a screen on Harden. Curry takes it in. We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Butler.
Comando,
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Here's Leonard.
Nag-green! Tangin na po!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
More often than not,
Nalipad na nga lang. Nagyan na.
Outside Curry. Now Butler. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Leonard with a screen on Curry. Now Leonard. It's
Nice.
Butler with the ball.
Nice.
And it's Leonard picking him up. Goes up. And he gets the break.
That could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, it right there. Big spot. Here it is here. Step up James Harden with a big bucket.
Ayun! Hindi nakakita.
Never backs away in
Tangin
big
naman tikman.
possessions.
Uy,
In fact,
picture
this
na.
guy loves the spotlight.
Kala ko hindi yan. Matasan.
Leonard.
Ay, bola rin. Kabali. Kabado, itlog!
No good. A heartbreaker.
Kabado, ang itlog!
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Ay, gago!
As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul. Coaches love assistant buckets, boy. This means the team is working well together.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Wow. Parang kanta.
That'll count. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Butler. Zubac pulls it down. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an efficient 57%. And counting.
Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. That contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Curry.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one misses. And he sinks the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Harden. Beal outside. Now Harden. Jacks up a three.
Ano, sa nahuli ka na baling.
Sinks the triple.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his hands all over this basketball game. He must better find a way to figure him out soon.
Curry with it. Harden picks him up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. This team does have some depth at his position.
Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
The Clippers lead by 3. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Kawhi Leonard, pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Smash from downtown.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Out of bounds.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Curry buries the triple.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Now Collins flushes it down with both hands.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside, Green puts up a tray.
I mean, he's scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record in his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Screen. Leonard! He knocks down the jumper.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits. Yes, sir! Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Nails it.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment. No matter. He's ready.
And behind the has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Leonard outside. Into the lane. Zubac.
Ala, gago. Ala, gago. Nakakatagal na. Ala.
Reviewing it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. They better not put this one in the win column just yet.
Wala. Ala. Ala. Good.
It's confirmed.
Ganda nun, gago. Umangat na ikaw eh.
Game is not over.
Ala eh. Ayun o. Sakto lang yung bita. Buti kinabahan. Ang ina mo. Suntik pa yun. Kala ilangat ka na din. Ingay. Ang ina. Tatay ka na over ka.
And as we play on into overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Curry against Collins. From deep. Leonard there for the rebound. Los Angeles shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Now Zubac, outside Bogdanovich. It's intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Green with the ball. And it's Leonard picking up.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Beal outside. From downtown. Old Green rips down the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Curry. Rises up. And he buries the jumper.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Curry. Zubac fires. Cashed it in from 7 feet out.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now Curry with 3. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He's scorching the nets.
Yes, now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
The 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019. He waved goodbye to the Thunder.
The Warriors shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Butler. Now Curry. Let's loose for three. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Please. Game 6 Clay, who buried KC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now Curry. Clock at 6.
Nice!
As effective a move as there is.
Nice, Moody! Tangin ang mukha.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers.
Iwan-tawan sa si Boss Paldo niya.
Now Collins.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between
gago. Kala ko si Green yun.
Now here's Leonard. Defense right on it. Now Zubac.
Nice! Kinabahan!
Rips down the board. And Steve Kerr calls time.
And
a great call on his part. This is the time to sink right here.
And now we're going to Green left, right?
Here's Curry from deep.
Ay, nagago ka.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout.
Ay, putang ina mo. Ang dahil, isa lang pala naman, gago.
How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
I just love the strong
Malto mo eh.
Man, he's got always ready to pounce. Butler!
Ay.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And Ali LaForce has something for us on the side.
Kawhi, you got some hot scoring off the bench tonight. What's it like having that kind of firepower from the reserves?
It's great. You know, when you're playing in the playoffs, you need a bench because every night isn't going to be going for the starters. And, you know, those guys come in and do a great job on both ends of the floor. And if we come out the game with a lead, they'll push it up for us.
As a champion, you would know. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Final.
BTS in the flesh while they flapping. I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for cool from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flout, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let out before. Who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till out the force.
Wala yun ang tawad mo, Boss Abno. Tulog na kaya tayo.
I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired bus change.